Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I received a package from FYE.com in my mailbox. Basically, they're still having their 75% off clearance DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs. I think vinyl. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I got a box here. I actually ordered way more than what I received. Unfortunately, quite a few things were not in stock anymore, so they had to refund me some money. I got 14 titles here, so I'm going to dive right into this box here. So this is my big box right here. Just a mix of genres, mostly horror, but there's other things like comedy, drama. There's a TV series in here. So yeah, we'll just dive right on in, shall we? So the first title here is a comedy from 2018. It was on TV. This is a Comedy Dynamics release. It's 105 minutes. This is directed by Anthony Solorzano. This is a film called Varsity Punks. I've never seen it, so figured I'd give it a watch. It has to do with a football team. A quarterback breaks his hand, and he has to team up with his longtime rivals, I guess. I don't know. Looks interesting, though. So, Varsity Punks. The disc was all these were in pretty decent shape. Some of them have a couple minor scuffs on them. But yeah, artwork's not the best. But let me know if you guys have seen Varsity Punks. Next one here is an action, I guess, disaster movie. This is Eruption LA. It says it's Dante's Peak meets Volcano. It's probably not as good as either one of those films, but hey. This is directed by Sean Kane. It is 87 minutes from 2017. This is put out by 4 Digital Media, which means you possibly could find it at Dollar Tree, maybe. But then again, I heard Dollar Tree might not be carrying movies anymore after this year. But then again, it could just be the Dollar General, Dollar Tree, or not, sorry, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree hybrid stores. Maybe, hopefully. Now the next 3 titles are all from Tokyo Shock. These are all Japanese horror films. First one here is Wizard of Darkness, featuring Echo Azarak, I guess. 82 minutes, not rated, Japanese. Some sort of witchcraft going on in this film. A lot of candles, a lot of, yeah. So it says this is the first installment of a powerful trilogy, so I definitely need to get the other 2. Apparently this is a sexy, entertaining, supernatural teen horror film, I guess. So there's the back. Maybe it could be interesting, who knows. Next one here is Kirei. I can never say it right. Kirei, Kirei, The Terror of Beauty. Not rated, 85 minutes, Japanese. This is some sort of thriller. Has to do with plastic surgery. Yeah. I don't know. Looks very interesting. Japanese horror films are always the creepiest, in my opinion. I don't know why, they just are to me. Next one here is a volume set of Tales of Terror from Tokyo and all over Japan. This is volume 3, part 2. Another Tokyo Shock release. You can see there. This is from 2006, 100 minutes long. It says it's featuring 20 spine-chilling new episodes. Yeah, There's no insert or anything. It's just the boring looking disc. Next two here are from Scream Factory and IFC Midnight Films. This one I have seen. Actually, I've seen both of these films, but this one I did try to watch, but I fell asleep. We got Midnighters here. This is directed by Julius Ramsey, a director on The Walking Dead. Starring Alex Esso, Perla Hanley Jardin, Dylan McTee, and Ward Horton. A smart thriller. I was with Midnighters from its opening to its grisly end, says Roger Ebert. This has to do with New Year's Eve. So this is a New Year's Eve horror thriller film. So I will probably be watching this next New Year's Eve for the second time. This one I have seen. I got this from my brother because I have the Blu-ray of this. This is a film called Our House. Really enjoyed this one. It is a throwback. It's an 80s throwback film. Basically, this kid's parents are killed in a car accident. He whips up this like machine or whatever and tries to, I guess, come in contact with them, and all hell breaks loose. But really cool horror sci-fi film. Definitely recommend this one. This is 90 minutes long, to 2017. This is a Canadian film, apparently. Directed by Anthony Scott Burns. This is based on the... Well, it's also technically a remake. It's based on the movie Ghost in the Machine, which I do have as well. I still haven't seen that one, but this one was really good. So, Ghost in the Machine. Our House. Next one here is a Code Red release, which surprised me when I opened the box. This is called The Sisterhood. This is from 1984, rated R, directed by, like, I'm going to butcher this person's name, Cirio H. Santiago. This takes place in the year 2021 AD, which has already passed, and I don't remember any of this happening, but hey, they didn't know, right? Women have been enslaved by a brutal army of men who survived the nuclear holocaust. Their only hope for freedom is in the hands of a nomadic band of fierce she-warriors, as you can see right there. Who's in this film? Chuck Wagner, Barbara Hooper, Rebecca Holden, and Lynn Holly Johnson. Only one special feature, and that is the trailer. As my eyes roll. But yeah, really like that artwork too. Really cool. I don't know if you've seen The Sisterhood. Next one here is a Lionsgate release from 2007. Technically, this is still sealed because no one's ever watched it. I'm kind of scared as to why they didn't watch it. But it does have William Catt in it. It is a film called Bone Eater. There will be no leftovers. Chew on this. A construction worker breaks ground on what is said to be an Indian holy ground. Well, there's your first problem right there. The crew soon uncovers an ancient artifact and removes it from the earth, unleashing an evil spirit known as the Bone Eater. Yeah. Well, there's the second problem right there. Don't mess around with burial grounds. Just leave it be. The next two, I believe, are also Japanese films. This is released by Ventura Entertainment and Basara Pictures. It's a film called Crazy Lips. From the team that brought you Ringu, Ju-on, The Grudge, and Audition, comes a new tale of terror. Great. Can't wait for that one. Directed by Hirohisa Sasaki. See? I know how to pronounce it. Maybe. Sometimes. Satomi and her family are hounded by the press when her brother is accused of a vicious killing spree. Desperate to prove his innocence, Satomi goes to a psychic for help. The price the psychic asks is far more than she expected. The answers they give are nothing she could ever have imagined. Looks interesting. If I want to give that a watch. Some of these actually have inserts, but that one doesn't. This one does. I looked at it already. This is another Japanese. This is a double feature film from 2003. We have The Locker, and also has the sequel, The Locker 2. Says that admirers of The Ring and The Grudge won't want to miss the latest and much talked about Japanese horror movie, now available as a double feature. Yeah, so if you guys enjoy those movies, you'll probably enjoy this one. Ringu was crazy. I never got around to watching the original Ju-On. I need to make that happen. Yeah, has the insert and the disc. I forget what's on the back of the insert. Just the chapters for both films. Nothing interesting. All right, next one here is a heavy one. This is Spiritual Exercises, 10 short films by Olivier Smulders. He is I believe is a French. Yeah, these are all in French with English subtitles. I'm not sure if, no, is it Canada? Is it Canadian or not? I don't remember. But anyway, it says it compares him to like David Lynch and Ingmar Bergman, so that kind of story, film writing or whatnot. I'm not gonna tell you the names of these because they're all in French, but they all range by year too. I think they're mostly black and white. A few are in color, but they range from like 7 minutes to like 26 minutes. There's one that's 30 minutes. And it comes with a 48-page booklet. That's why it's so heavy. I think it's all in French too, though. Yeah, the whole booklet is in French. I saw some female nudity in here, so I won't be showing that. Actually, some of this is actually in English too. So, Spiritual Exercises. Next one here is a paranormal film called Paranormal Apparition. Kind of like Paranormal Activity. I'm sure it's definitely not as good. Actually, I can probably guarantee it's not as good, but I've seen this photo like used a lot, so I'm sure that is actually not in the film. But yeah, it's probably not very good. I'm gonna pull these out and just put the box on the floor. I'm running out of space here on my little table here. Next one is a comedy from Shout Studios called Izzy Gets the F Across Town. This is a Christian Papierniak film. This is his first film, actually. Stars Carrie Coon, Haley Joel Osment, Annie Potts from Ghostbusters. She finds herself at rock bottom when she learns that her ex and her former friend are just gotten engaged. She wants to stop it. She just tries to get across town to stop it from happening. I'm sure it's a fun watch. This is someone sold it to them from Family Video. I miss Family Video, don't you guys? I bought so much when they were going out of business. Next one here is a a season set of an Italian TV show called My Brilliant Friend. It's an eight-part miniseries. There's 2 discs in here. It says there's a digital code. There is not. I already looked. This is about an elderly woman discovering that her brilliant friend seems to have disappeared without a trace. Beginning an epic tale that spans across 60 years, she writes about their tempestuous relationship that started in 1950 and tries to describe the mystery of her friend, who is in a way her worst enemy. Set in dangerous and fascinating post-World War II Naples, Italy. So, could be interesting. There's no insert or anything. It's just a flipper tray. 1, 2, same boring color on both discs. Next one here is a drama from 2018, directed by Elizabeth. Sorry, the font is very small. Chomko. That is a film called What They Had. Really good cast. Hilary Swank, Michael Shannon, Robert Forster, and Blythe Danner. Just can't go wrong with that. It's a family drama film that will make you laugh as much as you cry. Centers on a family in crisis. So, I'm sure it's decent, that cast anyways. Next one here is a film missing its back cover for some reason. I think someone cut it off. I don't know why. But definitely want to check this out because I am a fan of David Yao. This is a film called Upside Down Cross. I did not pay $12.99. I paid way less than that. There's no back. Someone literally cut it out. Why? I don't know. Like I can't tell you even like what. I guess I'll open it and tell you when it was made and whatnot, if I can. But David Yao was in that really cool anthology called Southbound, but he's actually known to being a musician, especially in the band Jesus Lizard from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, they literally cut it off here. This is an independent entertainment release from 2015. Can't even tell you how long it is. I'm sure it's like 90 minutes. Yeah, disc is fine. Yeah. Yeah, Tina Kraus is in here too. I'm familiar with her as well. Yeah. David Yao, it says right there, Jesus Lizard, right behind his name. So if you guys know Jesus Lizard, really interesting band from the 90s. I enjoyed them. But yeah, Aaron Russ, I'm not familiar with her, but I am familiar with David Yao. Last 2 here are horror films. This is a film from 2001. This is directed by Andrew Parkinson, called Dead Creatures. I'm not familiar with it though, but stars Beverly Wilson. I guess she plays the lead in here. It says she'll bite the hand that feeds her. I can't really read that. It's like red on white. It's really bad. Never opened, so, but I know the disc is inside because it's the same artwork as the cover art. Same thing with this one. This one was never, the top seal was never broken. This is a clown film. Probably looks really bad. It's Clownstrophobia. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure whatever this is doesn't happen in the film, because when you look at the back, it's just some guy wearing a clown mask torturing some girl. So I'm sure it's bad, but Clownstrophobia. I know some of y'all hate clowns. I don't blame you. But that is my little haul for today. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these and what you thought of them. And I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.